So today is a very exciting day. I finally upgraded my iPhone 8 and I decided to go for the 15. And I was going to go for a 13, but I got a good deal. And after seeing a video by the YouTuber Cult Caparoon, I realized you can hook up audio interfaces directly into the camera app. So I was just like, I need to explore this to see what's possible for, music content creation. Now I'm going to specifically emphasize drums because I am a drummer, but I will include some other stuff in here. So I'm just going to explore what the new possibilities are, audio and video. And yeah, it's just amazing what you can do nowadays. I remember, maybe like 13 years ago, trying to make my first drum videos on any old cheap camera I could find, or, then listening on my iPod to music and then trying to sync it up with, Movie Maker and all that. So I'm going to see now if it's possible to record a drum cover directly into the camera app and pretty much be ready to post. So let's give it a shot. So this should be a nice test. I normally have my fully mic'd kit set up, but today I just kind of have a makeshift kit of some different bits and bobs off other kits because I have my kit ready for a gig I'm playing. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of build it from the ground up. We're going to try one mic, we're going to try stereo micing, and then by the end of it, I actually want to try and mix a Logic session and send it right into the iPhone. So yeah, exciting times. So the first thing I want to do is show you the interface. So this is my brother's Focusrite Scarlett 2-channel interface. So just a classic interface that loads of people own. So we're going to try to hook this up. Let's go. Here's the setup. I got my iPhone 15 plugged directly into the Scarlett. And what I've got going on here is I've got my R144 MXL ribbon microphone as just a mono overhead. And yeah, let's check it out.
So you should be able to hear me coming through the camera. I can hear the monitoring right now coming directly from the Scarlett while recording into the camera app. So it's pretty sick. Let's give a sound test. So the monitoring is absolutely spot on. There's like no latency and it sounds great.
That is absolutely sick what you can do with this phone. You know what I mean? Just video, sound quality, great out the gate, nothing done to it. So yeah, the one drawback is it seems to be coming in one ear. And I think that's because it's trying to receive a stereo signal and it's getting just, one channel. So it's putting it in the one ear. Now, it's a bit of a drawback, but you can easily make your video mono, just post it that way, seeing as it is only one channel. And this is kind of why I think Cult was doing a really cool thing where he used stereo mics right into it. So you can do like an XY or something like that for your guitar, boom, recorded into the camera app, done. So yeah, let's give that a shot. So now we got something cool going on. I got my SE8 microphones in XY as overheads to the kit. Let's give it a shot. So the stereo SEs right out of the gate is really usable. So even like if you post to like TikTok or Instagram, I'm sure you could find like a reverb filter that you could throw on, boom, you're good to go. Or even quick bit of EQing in some editing software, boom, done. Didn't have to sync anything, just easy. So what happens when the heart just stops caring for anyone? The hollow in your chest dries up and you stop believing. So what happens when the heart gives up? Body goes on. So if you're a singer-songwriter, this is massive. Just plug in, your interface, stereo mics, good to go. You got great sound on your video, no editing required. And even, I hope you can do this with live streaming, because that would just be amazing. You're good to go, little live stream gig, you and your acoustic guitar, boom, done. Happy days. So check it out, here is my drum cover rig. So I got my old iPod Nano, and that's playing some Billie Jean. So I have that going into one channel, and then I have my mic going into another, and boom, straight into the phone, I got a drum cover. So I am so chuffed that this works. What I have here is my audience setup. So this is the setup I use to record my drums. And I've just set up 7 channels of audio. So I have all my mics routed here. And I've just done a little bit of mixing. And I made sure it sounded good coming out of the stereo outs of my interface. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sending it just out my interface. So I took 2 cables that were in my speakers and I've shoved them into this Scarlett. And basically what I'm doing is I'm monitoring through Logic. At the minute I'm not recording anything, just monitoring. And what I have here is I have the Scarlett going directly into the iPhone. So those 2 cables are the stereo outs from my interface, and they're going into the Scarlett, which is going into the iPhone. So what you get is a no latency video of your Logic mix or Pro Tools or whatever you want to use. And I'm just chuffed that this works. I really hope this works for like live streams, because this could be a really efficient setup, and you could even put songs into Logic, or have another device that's just playing music into the Logic session as another channel. So I'm seriously chuffed with this Logic mix straight into the camera app iPhone. Hit record, you're done. And you've got a great looking and sounding clip. I'm so chuffed with this. And especially for stuff like Instagram and TikTok, you want to post like a nice snippet of your drumming or like anything. But like if you're anything like me, I'll try and do like a clip, and then all of a sudden I'll be mixing and I'll be like mulling over it. So just this kind of creative workflow, just boom, do it, post it. Absolutely love it, it's amazing. So yeah, hope you all got something out of this, and if you've any kind of ideas of ways to use the iPhone for content creation, let me know. Thanks so much.
So this podcast today, we're going to be talking about things and stuff.